And I'm so glad we get to show it to you in this program. It's the butterfly mover. This is an invention that won the big find because it's so practical. It's something everybody's been wishing for. Wheeling heavy things around so you don't have to lift them up or drag them. And a tall handle that allows you to pull it along so no bending over. So we have it for you brand new today for under $50. It's the butterfly mover, and we have it on 3 easy payments of $16.59. So before we introduce Katherine, who invented this, and she invented it for her mother, which I love. This, I will tell you, holds 200 pounds. You can push it or you can pull it. You can use it either way with the easily detachable handle that you can see right here. You can also use it not only for heavy plants in pots, but for heavy bags of things. I've got all kinds of critters at my house. I'm always lugging around 50-pound bags of goose chow and bunny food and dog food, and man, that's backbreaking. So it's so nice to have something that you can just wheel it along on. So 1,400 of these have already been sold this season. Let's introduce Katherine Mitchell, who is the developer, the creator of this product. Katherine, welcome to the show. It's so nice to have you here. Congratulations.
Hi, Carolyn. It's so nice to be here. I'm so excited to be back on QVC. And yes, I did create this for my mom.
Yeah, I love that. Tell us the whole story. How did this come to be?
So when I used to have a difficult time trying to move plants, she would always ask me to move them, and you either have to bend over and push them, pick them up and carry them, drag them, something like that. And this one night, I was using a regular caddy and pushing over, the wheels got caught, and so it made a huge mess, and I thought there had to be another way. So I got to work on my first prototype, and what I did is I created this nifty handle to go into my caddy so that it just connects like so. And what I did is I took it over for my mom to try it out, and as she was trying it out for the first time, she was going in a circle just like this. And she says in her sweet Southern accent, "Oh my stars, this thing really works." And
I love it. I love the fact that that you really can spin it in any direction because the wheels have that what is it called? It's not rotating. They're able to spin.
They swivel.
They're swiveling. Thank you. I couldn't think of the word for a second. But you can notice how I'm pushing it, and I'm also pulling it. And so you can also drain your pots through it. That's important to note as well. So if you want to leave a pot on here, bring it over to where the watering can or the hose is, water it, and then push it back to where it's supposed to go, it can drain that entire time. So thank you for picking that up. I want to see a closer look at how this is made.
Yes. So these are the channels that you were just talking about here for the water to drain. And it has a connection on 2 sides of the caddy as well. And then this is what you were talking about with the swivel wheels. They'll go in a complete circle. And there is a locking wheel that when you're locking it and unlocking it, you just have the wheel go up, the lever go up or down, depending on whether you want to have it locked or unlocked. And it's real easy to use. So.
Perfect. I love that. So if you don't want it to move or roll, it won't. With that locking wheel, and then the handle pops right out, but not while you're using it. So you simply stop, bend it down, and it pops right out super easily. So if you want to leave it like a little pedestal and leave your pots on it all the time, you can. This person has utilized a little bungee cord, which I think is also a great idea. But who in their right mind is going to lift these big pots full of soil? Sometimes the pots are heavy even when they're empty, let alone when you have them filled up with soil and a big plant inside. Or you're moving big bottles of water, or heavy boxes of QVC things from the UPS man, or you are, bringing big heavy bags of mulch around your garden, or firewood, or bags of pet food, or whatever it might be. This is such a great idea. And it does hold 200 pounds, right, Katherine?
Correct. It does hold 200 pounds. Okay.
So we have go ahead. We have about a minute left. Tell us what you'd like us to know.
As you were saying, it's easy to move all kinds of items with it. Like here's cat litter, and you can just leave the cat litter on here and just leave it in place. And here you have bottled water. It's just easy to move all kinds of things.
Yeah.
So imagine yourself that you don't have to wait for somebody else to help you move things.
Right.
And it really helps you keep your independence. And it's such a sense of accomplishment when you're able to move stuff by yourself.
And it's also a lot less cumbersome than like a big heavy dolly or push cart, which might not fit in your car. I like this for when you're going to the grocery store. You can just leave this right in the cargo area or back seat, and then it'll help you get things from out of the car to the door. So it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Smart
Thank you.
invention, Katherine. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
And we'll see you soon. This is our Big Find item. It's a winner of the Big Find contest. It's called the Butterfly Mover for indoor or outdoor purposes when you don't want to lift something heavy, and you shouldn't be doing that. All right, Vanessa is going to, is it her first item? Oh, almost.
Almost. We're
Tell us
almost
about
there.
it.
In about 5 minutes, we'll have the plow